Here are my 3 favorite early game hidden entrances, and the best part about them is, you won't even need to go to the Nether to build them. I tried my best to use minimal resources that are easy to gather, while maintaining a compact, decently fast design. They're not too hard to build, and they'll be a perfect way for you to enter any hidden base you've got in mind. So without any further ado, here they are. Alright, here they are. The simplest is just one block getting retracted out of the way. The middle in difficulty is the classic one wide hidden staircase, and the hardest is this staircase that pops out of the wall. Alright, so first we have this one, which you can see if I just click this button, we fall through that hole. And I really like this one because it is so simple. As you can see, there's basically no redstone. And over here, actually, if you're not worried about terrain and having to work around that, then you could do a little system like this. And as you saw, it works fine, and you don't even really have redstone. Like, there's nothing. So, you could do that. I do prefer this alternative, though. And it's actually so simple, I'm just going to pan around it. So, you can just pause the video as you need to, and build it off that, but it's pretty simple. Oh, and these are the blocks you're going to need to build this one, and you can just pause the screen to see what they are. Alright, so this next one is my personal favorite. It's the one wide hidden staircase, and as you can see, it's pretty fast for Bedrock, and the closing animation especially, I really like that wave. And yeah, it's pretty cool, and there is one flaw with it, which would be this glass block. It has to be here, and then also this target block and this piston. But this is early game, and I can't use things like observers, or I'm trying not to, so I think it turned out pretty well. So for the one wide hidden staircase, these are the blocks you are going to need. Once again, you can pause the screen. Here is what you're going to need to start with. Here are some screenshots. I'm sorry I lost the footage for me building it, but it's pretty straightforward. And then once you finish with that, you want to build this shape here with a block there, a glass there, and a target block there. And then you want some redstone dust there, a repeater with just 1 tick, 3 redstone dust, and a repeater set to 3 ticks. And then next, you want those 2 blocks there with redstone dust, a target block up against that piston, and another repeater with 3 ticks. And then a block there, and a block there with some dust. And then next, you want a block there, 4 ticks on the repeater this time, a glass block, another glass block, a solid block, and some dust with another solid block, and a repeater set to 4 ticks with the lever. And you're actually done. So you can see, press that, everything works correctly, and yeah, on to the next one. Alright, so here's the last one. It is the staircase that pops out of the wall and ground, sort of. And you can see there it is working. And there is one flaw with it, which is that you do have to walk on this piston. And then there's also these pistons and redstone dust, so actually 3 flaws. But that's just what comes when you do try and make a build that's designed for early games. So that's just one of the cons. But yeah. Let's get to the building. Alright, so I've got some wool to hopefully make this a little bit easier for you to follow. And, of course, you don't have to use wool. But we've got this piston arrangement here, which is a little bit different from that other one. And then I'm placing these blocks in. These are just going to kind of act as the wall, and the blocks that are going to be getting moved around. So, now I'm going to make a little layout. So you can see we've got those there with that, and yeah, it should be looking a little bit something like this. So then you want a repeater set to 3 ticks there, and another 3 tick repeater right there. with the 1 tick repeater there. And then redstone dust here, here, and here. So next you want the lime green part. So the yellow part's done. And you want lime green, well, not all, it doesn't have to be lime green, looking like this. And then dust right here, here, and here, with a repeater set to 4 ticks, and then a repeater there set to 3 ticks to get all the timings right. And next, we're actually done with this part, so we can place a glass block there, some dust, and then a target block. And then after that, a solid block right here, there, there, and then a couple up there. So it should be looking like that. And then next you want to put some redstone dust there, and then 2 more up there with a repeater set to 3 ticks. And then next we'll actually be needing 2 redstone torches, so I'll grab those, as well as this redstone block, which we'll need later. And you can throw a torch in there, and then you want one right there with a block on top and some redstone dust on top of that. So last, well, not actually last, but you want these 4 pistons there and 2 more there. And now we just have to cover the last piston, which that's not actually the right spot for it. So you want one there with a redstone block that will be powering this next piston. So I'll place that there temporarily. Get that piston there. And now I gotta use the yellow blocks again. So yellow, and actually this is everything done. So you can start placing a line, that's what I'm doing. Those redstone dust there, that's how it's gonna be powered. So now I've got that line, place my lever, connect everything up, and now everything works. So you can see there it is working. And yeah, there is the 3rd and final build done. Well, those are my 3 favorite early game hidden entrances. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you got what you clicked on this video for. If so, I'd really appreciate it if you commented, liked, and subscribed. If you want to hone your redstone skills so you can build stuff like this, click on this video. And until next time, peace out.